Taurus, hello, welcome back. Today we're doing a reading for April 11th until April 17th, 2021. This will be for sun, moon, or rising signs in Taurus, should you cross watch. And as always, these are general readings and they just might not resonate. That is absolutely a-okay. Take the things that are for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. It is so important to me to know that things are connecting for you and resonating for you. And, I just love to hear from you and create community space. So if today's reading resonates, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me your comments, your questions. Just let me know that, the messages are really hitting home for you. Or not, I guess. Thank you so much to those of you who have shared videos, who have subscribed already. It really means a lot to me. YouTube wants that, so please do subscribe and you'll keep getting all of this sweet free content from me. Wow. Okay, quite a bit of major arcana going on in this reading, but really nice energy overall. Queen of Swords being the overall energy for you here today, Taurus, for this reading. And this to me is really speaking about learning to use our voice. You're learning to use our voice in a way that is more powerful or more empowering for ourselves and for other people. To feel strong in our convictions of meaning what we say and being able to speak our truths to others. In the recent past, we have the Lovers, the Strength card, and the Wheel. Major arcanas on major arcanas on major arcanas here. Really beautiful. This for me is talking a lot about how empowered we feel when we are in solid partnership, okay? Working closely with somebody or having somebody that is very close to us in our lives that we can, work with back and forth, draw inspiration from, lean on as it's necessary. And through that, finding the strength, finding that ability to want to make things happen for ourselves here. With the Wheel coming in, I see you on the precipice of a change here, Taurus, wanting to just shift the energy in your life a little bit. And that's coming from feeling renewed inspiration and strength from the relationship that you're in, or from a close partnership you have in your life. This could be with a family member, with a friend, or, with a romantic partner. Coming into present energy, we have the Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So starting to make some momentum towards our successes, towards being able to build a reputation for ourselves here. That is really positive. And from there, deciding what comes next. There is a decision that's going to have to be made here, Taurus, but I think that that really has to do with, okay, what is coming next for me? What path do I want to venture down? Because as I get into this future energy here, I know you can see on the screen how bright and colorful and beautiful and happy this energy is. And wow, 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 is it ever? I see that you are really starting to think about future and you want to make sure you're best aligned for that. And so how do I take these successes I'm having right now? How do I take what I'm building right now and expand upon it? Coming into the future energy, we have the Magician, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. This is just like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. This is somebody who knows where they fit, who knows their worth, who knows what they have to offer another, and a want to step into the next phase, a want to think long term about the future. I really do think this is love connection energy. While it could be, a close person to you with the Lovers and Two of Cups on the board leading into this Ten of Cups energy, this really speaks love and romance to me. This is about starting to get very focused on crafting a life that's going to lead us to this happy place and that's going to support this partnership that we are part of. We'll do some clarifying here, starting with the Queen of Swords. the Star, the Eight of Inspiration, and the Queen of Swords coming up. Again, this couldn't be more clear, all right? I'm getting focused on what my goals are, on what I want for myself, on what my big dreams are, and now I'm going to start to talk about them. Now I'm going to start to present them to other people because I feel in my power to do so. That is the energy right now. Being able to have conviction in our words, in saying what we want to say. Let's look in the recent past here at the wheel. Five of Voices, the Muse of Materials, or the King of Pentacles, and the Justice card coming up here. All right, so getting really clear about what we want and what's going to make us feel most empowered, and getting past the imposter syndrome, getting past that voice in your head that is saying you're not good enough, you can't do this, even though you have somebody that's in your corner saying, yes, you can, I believe in you. This is you teaching yourself to believe in you, Taurus, in a very firm way, in a way that's going to make you feel more inspired. Now, there's obviously some shifts going on to do with your long-term sense of security and happiness. And I do really feel with Taurus, you know, this likely means to do with your material world as well. When we feel really secure in our material world and surroundings, then we feel more empowered in our emotional surroundings. I think that's just kind of the Taurus way. And so this is you being able to have perhaps a new opportunity with your work, or outside of your work, maybe for some expansion in that regard here with the Justice card coming up. Now let's look at the Two of Swords, this decision that's coming into play for you in the present energy, Taurus. Three of Inspiration, Queen of Inspiration, and the Five of Materials. Yeah, this feels to me like having fear about going after the things that you really want, even though you've been planning for them, even though you feel confident that you could achieve them. They just seem like something that isn't quite in your reach. They don't feel like something that is quite for you. You feel removed a little bit from them, so it's a bit scary to decide to go after it, even though you've been doing diligent planning work, even though you've been imagining every scenario where in which this can happen. All right. Let's look in the future energy here. Just have this Two of Cups, I think. Not tons to be clarifying today for you, Taurus. The theme overall is about, you know, building up confidence and being able to speak your truth and go after what you want. Four of Materials, Page of Materials, and the Ace of Inspiration. Yeah. Finding new, renewed energy for how we approach things so that we can best nurture our relationships, hold on to them, protect them, know that we have enough to take care of things. And that has to really do for you here with material things. I want to make sure that I can afford to support and protect and care for this person in my life, this love interest that I have, this connection that I keep with me, because I want us to feel like we can walk into the future that we want. And so really working right now to get very clear on how I can do that, to spark new ideas on how I can continue to be most present to build the future that it is I'm looking to have. Nice forward planning energy here, Taurus. Oh my goodness, one second. All right, we will take one last message for you here. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. So many aces have come up. Almost all of them, I think. Let's talk filling our cup before we fill others. Okay, let's talk nurturing. Let's talk putting love into the world. Let's talk coming up with ideas for how we can create the best lives, create the best versions of ourselves, stay in our highest vibration so that we can lead with love, so that we can support our love. Leading with your heart seems to be a major theme here. Doing things for love, doing things because you have love in you to give. These are ongoing themes here, Taurus. So if you're somebody who has been very rationally minded, rationally focused the last little while, everything just needs to be logical, take a minute, take a step back, say what's going on in my heart. What does my heart want to say? Where is my heart sitting with all of this? And then let your heart lead you a little bit here. I think that's going to be really important. I hope this was helpful to you today. If it was, please do hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. It's so great to hear from you always, and we'll see you next week.